What is going on, guys? FMU here. Welcome back to another episode of Premier Passion. We're not top, and we're starting to go through that period of struggle, and it concerns me because I'm terrified of ending up back in the playoffs. I'm not going to lie. But first of all, guys, here is a very large chunk of what you've missed since you were last with me. Following the FA Cup game, we lost by 1-0 against Stourbridge, a very disappointing result to say the least, a team we should be beating at this level. We bounced back with a 3-1 win over Lowestoft, a much more solid performance, much better in front of goal obviously, and one that we should be winning, and we did. We then spanked Telford by 4-1. Linnell John Lewis, his name is a shop, with a goal for them, but Marias, Rooney and Masanka, who's a new signing at the club, will show you him in a moment with the goals for us. They then lost to promotion rivals Kidderminster by 2-0. Cameron Dix and former crew trainee Liam O'Neill with the goals for them. Obviously Dix was an own goal, disappointing, and it started to give them the opportunity to catch up with us at the top of the table. We then put together a very decent run, starting with a 2-0 win against Stalybridge, Andre Jones from the penalty spot and Sean Hanbury on the 80th minute, fully deserved, and like I say, it's the beginning of a decent run. Came up against Fylde next and drew 2 apiece after going 2-0 down against Fylde. Mason Duffy put them 2-0 up, but goals from Marias and Megha Gomez, another new signing, shored up a point for us. Disappointed to only draw with them, to be honest, after the dominance, but after being 2-0 down, you can't grumble at a point. We travelled to Corby and beat them by 2-0, another solid performance. As you can see from the stats, we dominated from start to finish. Really pleased with the outcome of this one. Then Leamington came to town, we beat them by 3-1. Marias, Jones and Short with the goals for us. They did get one back, and in the second half they came to life a little bit, but they weren't good enough at all to threaten us other than the once. Goals galore against Blythe Spartans in a 5-3 victory for us. Fish with a hat-trick, Rooney and Richard Manton, another new signing, I'll show you in a minute. In a very dominant game, very disappointed. You can see 3 goals, they didn't deserve 3 goals, we were superb. They were just lucky, I think, and poor defending from us added to it, but really pleased with all 3 points. Then things started to stutter slightly. We lost 2-0 at Alfreton, a team that we've had in different form against over the past few seasons in this division. Isaac Buckley from Man City training and Sam Berry with the goals for them. We had a lot of chances but never really looked like scoring on the day. A 3-1 win over Curzon Ashton then came in, thanks to Masanka and Green. Shane Green with his first appearance and goal. I think it was his first appearance, no, it was definitely his first goal for the club. John Hunt with their goal. We dominated this match, fully deserved, but as you'll see coming up, we couldn't quite get the conversion rates right in other matches like we did in this one. Southport came to town in what was a very frustrating game. We lost 4-3. It was just one of the most frustrating games I've ever seen in my life. Defending was just diabolical on both sides, but finishing was really decent on both sides. In the end, I think a point would have been more of a fair result, but they took all 3, so fair play to them, I guess. Then we became draw specialists. A 2-2 draw with Harrogate. Byron Harrison with the goals for them, but Hanbury and Masanka with the goals for us. They outplayed us in this match, no doubts about it. They were all over us, and we were lucky to get away with a point. Next up was North Ferriby, and we drew 2-2 with these really disappointingly. They took the lead, we then jumped into a 2-1 lead. Darren Forrester scored at the very end. Look at the dominance in the stats. We were all over them and we really did mess it up. Disappointed to say the least. A rollicking was shipped out to the players, that's for sure. And it was 2-2 for the 3rd game in a row as Ironside scored a couple of goals for Nuneaton as we drew 2-2 with our local rivals. Masanka and Fisher with the goals there. Again, dominant performance from us. We're just struggling to keep clean sheets at the moment. That is the big issue we're having. Saying that, we did manage to pick one up against Worcester thanks to a fantastic display in terms of defensive play. They had a lot of chances, but we kept them out. Rooney and Masanka with the goals for us. Fully deserved the win, but we were lucky. I mean, we defended a lot better in this game, but as you'll see, it didn't last. because last time out we lost 2-0 to Kettering, who aren't having the greatest of seasons. Tristan Sword and Kane Felix, two cracking names, capitalised on our shite defending, and on this occasion we were very, very poor going forwards as well, and we lost, and rightly so. That has been a massive blow, to be honest, because every time we get close to catching up with Kidderminster at top, we mess it up. Simple as. Yeah, so I am actually terrified of the playoffs now. I never used to be afraid of playoffs. I used to be like, you know what, bring it on. I relish the playoffs. Not anymore. Not after what we've been through. We've been through it together and it's hurt us. And I feel upset. But yeah, we're second in the league because of the way the results are gone. We're not a miles behind them. We're 7 points behind them now, which is a lot worse than what I thought it was, actually. Oh dear. Oh, it's going to be a tough ask now to get top spot. They don't mess up a lot, Kidderminster. When they mess up, we mess up. Simple as that. It's never them messing up and us catching them up. That doesn't happen anymore. It's always they mess up, we mess up. And to cap it all off, today I've decided let's do a live com. And let's do it against a team we cannot beat for shite. Mickleover. 21st in the table. Poor team. Not being horrible to them, but they are poor. But they always get the better of us. No matter what formation we play. No matter what form we're in. No matter how good we are. They always win. And it's bollocks. So that's coming in. In terms of transfers, let's have a quick little look-see. Let's have a quick little look at what we've got. So there's been some players that have come and gone, like Guthrie. He came and he went. Alan Bates came on loan for a month or so. He went back to Crewe, wasn't no good. And Tumba Masanka's been amazing since coming in. Really pleased with him coming in. He's on a decent whack of money. He's on a lot of money for this level. But we've had to pay that little bit extra to try and get the quality in. He's been quality. Former Bournemouth, former Burnley trainee. He's been at Boreham Wood. He's been at Kidderminster. He's been at Southport on loan and Barnet. But he's been really good for us so far. So really pleased with his contribution. Magda Gomez, a former Liverpool and Villarreal player. And he's now at Hinckley Albion. He's come in, he's done really well. Picked up on a free. He's actually a Guinean international, which is interesting. He's played 20 appearances for him and scored a goal. The only thing that's keeping him out of the team at the minute has been Fisher, because he tends to, although he's a natural in the middle, he seems to be very accomplished at the left-sided attacking midfielder role. But that's where Fisher plays, and Fisher is just zooming through this season. I don't even know if that's a good word to use. Gurjit Singh came in and then left. He wasn't going to get in the team. I didn't want to waste his time, basically. He'd had a good run at Kidderminster before us. Richard Manton is in on loan from Crewe. Look at him showing his teeth off, cheeky boy. He's 6'4", he's a big lad. He's can't even get words out. He is assisting players brilliantly with his knockdowns from headers and stuff, and he's actually played in the league for Crewe a couple of times as well. So, he's a decent player. And Matthew Young, we actually paid real cash money for 4.9k from he was actually at Morecambe. He'd been on loan at Salford. But yeah, we picked him up for 4.9k. He's not featured as much as I'd liked him to. Former Southampton trainee. He's been at Nuneaton as well in his career, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm just kind of he's going to probably feature more next season than this season, to be honest. The reason he was brought in was because our superstar legend, Mr. Cameron Dix, has gone, and he's gone to Aston Villa for £550,000. He's actually played in the FA Cup for them, I believe. No, that was for us. That was for us. I'm wrong. But yeah, the transfer can go up to, I think it's around about £1 million, depending on appearances and stuff. But he was going to go from the moment he walked through the door. I was lucky enough to have an extension on his contract clause, an extension clause, which I didn't notice until I went to negotiate with him. He wasn't going to sign, but I realised it was an extension. Nailed that bitch and kept him, but his contract was up at the end of the season. So we needed to sell him in January when the January transfer window opened for the higher league teams, and we have. It's a shame, but he's gone to Villa, and all the best to him, I say. They're a Premier League club. How are they doing in the Premier League? Let's just have a little look. See, they're 16th. They're not doing brilliantly, but they're not doing terribly. QPR bossing it. So yeah, that's the ins and the outs. In terms of youth players, we've got one. We've got one. Oh, we've got one. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, he's probably in the team. Adeyinka Stones. Adeyinka Stones. He's changed his hair. And he has become beautiful. Oh, wow. He didn't have that hair before. He had like the black hair. Like the pointy sort of black hair. That is beautiful. He is a fast mofo. He can run, boy. He can run. Run, fat boy, run. He's actually already very well suited to our divisions, which is decent. The worrying thing is he won't sign a contract. We picked him up. We offered him the terms when he came in the youth team, and then we offered him a contract, but he would only accept a non-contract. He won't accept a tie him down wage per week contract, which is a worry, but we'll deal with it as we go along. So he's in. I've been playing this formation the last couple of games and it helped a little bit, but we're going to throw Mickleover a curveball. That's right, we're doing this. We are throwing them a curveball. Now, it continuously drops Fisher. I don't like it. Yes, Shane Green is a very good player, but he's no Fisher. Luke Fisher, 14 goals. Look at that. My two wide players have both got 14 goals. They have been brilliant. Also, it never puts Marias in, but I'm sorry, Manton, you'll have to come off the bench for this one. Clovis Camjo has been totally dropped out, which is... yeah, that'll do. So today we're going to go with the 4-3-1-2 with Doyle in goal, but Blakesley, Young, Whitmore and Jones at the back with Hanbury, Short, Fisher in midfield. The supporting attacker or attacking midfielder is Mr. John Rooney with Marias and Masanka up top. On the bench we've got the pace of Stones, we've got the height of Manton, the defensive stability that can be Jake Croft when he can be bothered, and the young, sprightly Mr. Jones. Where the hell did I get Jones from? Mr. Shane Green with Clovis Camjo going up the rear. So I don't know what to expect from this today. Normally, let's not forget to do that. Normally, we end up getting a absolute whopping off these bunch of bitches, but hopefully today we can get... We desperately need 3 points. We really do desperately need 3 points to start catching them up. Like I say, look, you can see there's the table. Kidderminster currently on 71 with results as they are. You know, that's a live table, don't forget. But I'm just terrified of having to play in the playoffs. I mean, there's still that possibility we could drop all the way out. You know, that's how this division is. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, nobody could get a turn and shot. Go on. Oh, he's at the woodwork. Mazanka's been superb for me. Highly recommend him on a lower league save. Go on. Go on. Goal! Get in. Look at this here. Fisher swings it over. Hanbury heads it across goal. And there's Marias. Nobody's stopping him there. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Kidderminster Harriers. We're coming for you. Come on. Oh, we're really putting it on them, aren't we? What? Get in! Get in! Marias, that looked like an absolute thunderbolt. He just came in, look, and just didn't stop. Bang, hits it on the volley and just carried on running. That is a goal to behold. That was beautiful. Kidderminster are home to Salford. They're currently at 0-0. Andre Jones offside there, but what an opening, 20-odd minutes. I mean, they've not... I don't want to tell... Oh, Kidderminster are winning. Thanks to an own goal. Well, you would, wouldn't you? Go on. Oh, Masanka's made it 3. 34 minutes, 18 shots, 7 on target, 3 goals. 67% possession. They've had 0 shots. Poor from the keeper. That is terrible goalkeeping. Masanka feels so sorry for him, he doesn't even celebrate. They have 1 shot and score. Oh no, apparently it's 3 or 4. But that's the first highlight they've got. And they've scored. It's a good... Oh, the keeper's kind of... yeah, there's a lot going on there. I'll let... God, he's a big unit, ain't he, Doyle? Jesus. I'll let him off for that, I guess. As long as he doesn't concede anymore. Which he's going to hear. Well dealt with. What the fuck was that? My life. That's it. Come on, we want 4. That's it. Go on. Oh, Rooney. What is their goalkeeper playing at? 4-1. And their keeper's just letting us walk it in. Great ball through from Rias. Bit of the old slide. But look, the keeper could have got that easy. No, not today. Not today, thank you very much. I'm just gonna let you score. I feel so bad for you the way we've humiliated you time and time again. We're just gonna let you humiliate us for once. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Right, passionately, I'm very happy. We need to. This could work on our goal difference. This could be fantastic in terms of goal difference. Come on, keep going. Get more. Get more. Remember what Cov did to us? Do that to them. That's what I say. I do remember that 8-1 defeat. Feels like a million years ago. Okay, I'm going to bring off the wide men. They've done their bit. Stones and Green can come on. And Richard Manton can come on for Mr... I'm not going to bring Marias off because he stands a chance of getting a hat-trick. So we'll leave him on the pitch. We'll leave him on the pitch, see if he can get his hat-trick. Probably won't. We'll probably lose 5-4. Not knowing us, but... you know, we'll give him his opportunity. Oh! Goal math scramble. Come on. Come on, that's it. Down here. Oh, that was a terrible ball from Young. Oh, my life. He took forever to hit that. Well done, Doyle. I know I wanted him to bring it down here, but it was a terrible ball to... Oh, he's gone in. Matthew Young. First goal. Let's have a look at that. It seemed a bit of a ping-pong. Stones. Crosses it in. Great from Rooney. Handball onto the post. Ball to hand, really, but, you know, still. And there's the number 5, Young. Young at heart. Young at heart. I wonder if they'll play that when he scores. I won't be playing it very often. But what a win! Finally. Finally. We have beaten fecking Mickleover. You have no idea how much I wanted to do that to them. No idea. That was a fantastic, superb, bang-on all-round performance. Unfortunately, Kidderminster beat Salford by 2-0, so they're still stretching away from us. And we've got Salford next. I'll bet you any money we don't beat them by 2-0. But yeah, it's going to be a tight one. You could come back to me in the next episode and we could be in the playoffs. I'm just going to warn you now. If that's the case, if we lose in the playoffs, I'm going to quit YouTube forever. So, you better hope it doesn't happen. Well, some of you probably hope it does. There'll be people down there going, please, please get to the playoffs and lose. But anyway, enough. Shh. Guys, girls, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you so much for watching. I do really love making these videos for you, so all the support you can give and offer, I really appreciate it. So remember to hit the like button down there. If you are not subscribed to me, it's on the way down to the like button, so just subscribe. It ain't going to hurt. It ain't going to hurt. And also, if you want to carry on going down and leave a comment, do it. Leave a comment. Come on. Talk to me. Italian fireplace. Talk to me. But anyway, guys, I'm out of time because I'm talking absolute bollocks. So it's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye. Thanks very much. Love you.